I'm Beth Woolsey. I'm a 42-year-old woman, and I thought it would be interesting today to put together a makeup tutorial using all of the tips and tricks I've learned by watching tutorials online, except I'm going to use the products that I actually own. So I have taped my phone to the mirror using boob tape because I found some of that in my daughter's dance bag. And I just want you to know, I always wonder how they suspend the phone up, you know, in that clever way, and then seem to it's like a floating phone. And boob tape is apparently the solution. So that's tip number one. Now, what I have seen online is it's really critically important to take care of your under eye bags. It's not tricky seeing, and the shadowing. So what I found in my drawer is facial highlighter by Mary Kay. This it's important for this step that you find this in the back of your drawer after doing a lot of digging. And I did already prime it because this is probably 6 or 7 years old. So also key tip, 6 or 7 years old. You will want to get the little dried up pluggy thing out of the end of it, which I've already done, and you'll see that it comes out smoothly. Now, what I have read is it's important to have a concealer, and I don't have any, so I'm going to go ahead and use this because it's lighter than my skin tone, as you'll see. And what you want to do is just stick it in those areas. Oh, the best tip. Okay, so for the Kim Kardashian look, you go all the way out on your cheekbone and you just stipple. This is called stippling. Stipple it in there. I've also heard you shouldn't get this on your under eye bags or it'll make your eye bags stand out. But I have 5 children and I do not have time for that. So if I get it on my eye bags, we're all gonna live through that process and somehow we're gonna manage to go to the grocery store anyway. So we stipple, 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 stipple. I have no idea if I'm actually looking into the camera or not, being the expert that I am. Okay, so now I look like a ghost. Yay! Okay, then we take a nice clean sponge. I think I've been using this one for about 8 weeks. And I'm going to be using, this is an important part of the process apparently, Mary Kay Ivory 5 along with Mary Kay, I don't know what this is, but it has sunscreen in it, light to medium. And I put them on my, this is almost out. Oh, but it came out for the win, you know? And this, see that? Yeah, look, 2 different colors. Because my skin tone changes. So in the winter I just use more of the lighter and less of the darker. And then mush this. Mushing, I'm sure that's a real makeup phrase, all over my face. And I stare in the mirror and wonder how it's possible that a 42-year-old woman still has acne. And try and get it in there. And see how my bags and under eyeshadows haven't disappeared? It's probably because I used the wrong products. But ask me how much I care. 0. I care 0. That's what it boils down to for me, caring 0. Okay. Foundation is on, brush. I think I picked this up in a little like 5 and dime store. And then this is my color palette. Every time they have those color palettes, they're always pretty and brand new, and mine isn't. All right, so this is some sort of a neutral-ish cheek color. which I put not in the right spots on my cheeks, but I still think it doesn't look all that bad. I'm probably wrong. I'm trying to bring myself to care. And then it's really important that you use the right brushes, I've heard. This one is one I picked up at Walgreens after I lost mine under the seat of my car. So my other one, which was recommended to me by a friend who does makeup, is probably somewhere with the goldfish crackers down in the cracks of my seat. And I use the very end left of my little white eyeshadow, and I think to myself that I should buy more of this. I won't get around to doing it, so I'll have to come up with a whole new plan next week when this is gone. And I put it just on my lid and then under my eyebrows a little bit, because I saw one time in a magazine a lady did that and it looked good on her, so I've decided that I'll do my makeup like that, because that's how I make all of my best makeup decisions, or unfortunate makeup decisions. But I mean, really, what do I know? I don't know. Okay, so see, white, light, and then I'm using the other end of my brush, again, Walgreens. I don't know, this thing costs probably $2. And I use it on the dark to draw in little creases. And again, with the mushing, just mushing it there in the middle and saying 12 Hail Marys and hoping that it doesn't look hideous when it's done. Okay, so now I have some sort of semblance of eye color. Sometimes I take the light stuff and I go back over it so it still shows up. Now that I'm looking at this in the recording, I'm realizing it may look like troubling 80s makeup. Next up is mascara. I used to use Mary Kay mascara, but ran out and forgot to ask for more. So I even use CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Now, the most critical part of this step is to make sure you don't get your hair in your eyelashes while you're doing this. That there is a big lifetime tip. And the other tip is to be almost out of this. So you really have to kind of dig down in the bottom. And you poke yourself in the eye with it. That's important. And then, because you never really learned how to put mascara on the right way, you blink your eyelashes a lot. And you go over it, and you poke yourself in the eye again, because you're trying to go fast. For people who probably shouldn't be watching this at home, because it's actually not a helpful tutorial and will teach you nothing that you didn't already know. Okay, bottom lashes too, not just top lashes. Unless your top lashes need more. Okay. From the bottom of the barrel. Okay, so bottom lashes, you just along the edges. You notice while you're doing this that your eyes are yellow and bloodshot. You know why? Because you're up with children all night long. Those are the eyes of a mommy who's very tired. No, look, seriously, check that out. Yellow, bloodshot. Yep, that's the look that you're going for. So, if you have yellowy, milky eyeballs that are bloodshot, then you have accomplished the look. Okay, So, eyes. You only poked yourself in the eye twice, so you mark that up in the success column. And then lips. So this one is my favorite, for real. Burt's Bees Plum Lip Shimmer. Put a little bit on. It's from Walgreens, the Walgreens. Just to moisten your lip. Mostly I just go out like this and I'm done. This is special because this is a makeup tutorial. So I get my my Mary Kay lip liner. This one's neutral. This has been in my drawer for about 6 years, also in the back with the facial highlighter. These two have been hanging out in the back of my drawer. And you line. Now see, I have the scar right here and a scar right here from a dog bite. And one under here, but that one's irrelevant for this process. So my lips are asymmetrical. So I just draw right through that scar line and pretend like this is lip tissue instead of scar tissue. More mushing. Yeah. Burt's Bees on the top. And you'll notice it goes really well with the zit right here. This one right here on the corner of my mouth. Complementary colors for zits. And then this is my grand finale. It's e.l.f. Pout Perfector. Now, it's really important that you buy this when you are late for a work meeting and you realize you're out of lip glue and you're meeting with really important people. So you run into the grocery store and try and find anything and then realize that they don't have anything, so you buy this for $3. It actually works really well. Of course, the other $3 purchase that you made tanked and you threw it away. So, there you have it. Mommy makeup for the best of us. When you wonder what to do with your hair and you give up and you leave. So glad you could join me.